In 1938, scientists at Harvard University started a very special research called the Harvard Study of Adult Development. They wanted to understand why some people live long, healthy and happy life as they grow old. At the beginning, they asked over 700 boys to join the study, some from the university and others from the nearby area. These boys grew up and did different things in their lives. One of them was even a future president, John F. Kennedy. As time went on, the study grew to include wives and children, making it a group of thousands of people. The researchers collected lots of information about their bodies and minds and also learned about the ups and downs in their personal and work lives. This study has been going on for many decades and has given us valuable knowledge about what makes a meaningful and long-lasting life. At the beginning of the study, the researchers thought that intelligence and good genes would be the most significant factors for a long and healthy life. However, they were surprised to find that these factors didn't matter as much as they initially thought. Instead, they discovered that other things, like diet and exercise, had a much bigger impact on a person's well-being. But even more astonishingly, the study revealed that the most crucial factor for a long and healthy life was something else entirely: feeling connected to other people and having strong social relationships. It turns out that having meaningful connections with others plays a far more significant role in our overall health and happiness than we tend to realize. We often underestimate the immense impact that the quality of our relationships has on our well-being. We might focus on aspects like our eating habits, sleep patterns, and exercise routines, thinking that having good social connections is just a nice bonus. However, this study shows that it's actually the opposite. Our social connections are at the core of our well-being and longevity. So, while it is essential to pay attention to our physical health through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest, we must not overlook the power of cultivating meaningful relationships and staying connected with others. Having good relationships with others is super important for a happy and healthy life. When we have strong connection with people, it not only makes us feel better emotionally, but also helps our bodies and minds stay healthier. Studies have shown that people with lots of friends tend to have stronger immune systems, making them less likely to get sick with diseases like diabetes and heart problems. They also recover faster from illnesses and feel less sad. As we grow older, having meaningful relationships becomes even more valuable. It helps our minds stay sharper for a longer time. A really interesting study found that to predict how healthy and long someone will live, the most important thing to know isn't how much money they make or how fit they are, but how happy they feel in their relationships. This was true for everyone in the study, no matter where they came from or who they knew. Those who were the happiest with their relationships at age 50 were the healthiest and most lively when they reached 80. And this was true of everyone in the study, not just serving groups. So why does social connection affect health and longevity? Researchers found that feeling lonely can make it harder for us to deal with stress. When people with lots of friends go through tough times, their stress levels quickly go back to normal because they can talk to someone about their problems. It feels really good to share our worries with someone who cares about us and won't judge us. Just knowing we have someone to rely on, even in the toughest times, makes us feel safe and comfortable, which helps keep stress under control. On the other hand, when people feel lonely and don't have anyone to turn to, they struggle to cope with stress. It's like their bodies stay in a constant fight or flight mode, and that's not good. This ongoing stress can lead to chronic inflammation because stress hormones keep circulating in their bodies without a way to calm down. Having friends and supportive people in our lives acts as a powerful shield against stress. It helps us handle life's challenges better and makes us emotionally stronger. It's essential to have trustworthy and caring individuals around us, as they can have a big impact on our well-being and even our physical health. According to the researchers, the impact of neglecting social connections in our health is comparable to the detrimental effects of smoking or excessive drinking. The fascinating aspect of their findings is that while close relationships hold the greatest significance, all types of connections contribute to our overall well-being and happiness. Whether it's the bonds with family and friends, interactions with acquaintances, colleagues, neighbors, or even those brief encounters with people we see regularly like the dog walker or supermarket worker during our weekly shopping trips. They all play a role in positively influencing our health. This highlights the importance of nurturing and maintaining social ties of various degrees to promote a healthier and happier life. So, how can we strengthen our relationships? Building strong relationships requires effort, just like staying fit. With so many distractions like watching too much Netflix or spending too much time on social media, it's important to take time to connect with others. Even if we are busy, reaching out to a friend we haven't seen in a while and suggesting we meet up can make a big difference. Sometimes we think others are too busy or not interested, but everyone likes knowing that someone cares about them. People may feel lonelier than we think, and a simple act of kindness can make them happy. Creating regular plans with friends and family is a good way to keep our relationships strong. For example, we can decide to meet on the first Saturday of every month or celebrate the new year together. It's also important to remember that relationships go beyond just the people we see often. Talking to acquaintances, colleagues, neighbors, and others we meet regularly also makes us feel good. Taking the time to have short conversations and showing genuine interest in their lives helps us build a sense of community and makes our connections stronger. By being aware of our social interactions and making an effort to connect with others, we can make our lives happier and healthier for both ourselves and those around us. Try something you don't do with them normally. For example, if you don't go for walks together, give it a try and explore a park or nature trails. This change can bring a nice break from your usual routine and give you a chance to have meaningful talks. If you want to make new friends, consider joining groups of people who like the same things as you. When you bond over shared interests, you can build strong and lasting relationships. It could be a book club, a sports team, or a hobby club, where you can meet others who share your values and passions. Talking to strangers might feel scary, but it can lead to fun experiences and new relationships. Remember that many people feel nervous about it too. Start with small steps, like giving compliments or chatting with coworkers or neighbors. As you get more used to it, you'll feel more comfortable meeting new people and making connections. To create deeper relationships, be honest and open when you talk to others. Share your interests and listen to their stories and dreams. Show that you care about their feelings and experiences. By being kind and understanding, you can have meaningful conversations that bring you closer to others. Studies show that talking to strangers can make us happier. One experiment watched people during their daily commute and found that those who talked to strangers felt happier, even if they were hesitant at first. On the other hand, people who listened to music or used their phones didn't feel as happy. This reminds us how important it is to connect with others. Some of us prefer having a few close friends, while others like having many connections. No matter our preference, having the right social interactions is essential for our well-being. As social beings, we naturally seek companionship and new perspectives. Talking to strangers, even briefly, can help us meet new people and maybe even make new friends. These small encounters can create a sense of belonging and boost our overall happiness and mental health. Remember, it's not about the number of friends we have online, but the quality of our interactions that matter. Everyone's journey to finding their right social balance is different, and that's okay. The key is to be open to new experiences and step out of our comfort zones sometimes. In today's fast-paced world where technology dominates our lives, taking the time to engage in meaningful conversations with strangers can be an enriching and rewarding experience. While technology has undoubtedly connected us with people from all around the globe, it has also subtly isolated us from those in our immediate surroundings. When we choose to break the barriers of digital devices and social media, and instead invest our energy in connecting with strangers, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Whether it's a simple exchange of smiles and pleasantries with a fellow commuter on the bus or a deep and heartfelt conversation with someone new, these seemingly ordinary interactions can have profound impacts on our well-being. In a society where superficial online interactions often dominate, meaningful conversations with strangers reignite the beauty of genuine human connection. It reminds us of the value of being present in the moment and the richness that unfolds when we invest our time and attention in face-to-face interactions. If you liked the video, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos.